If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Oh my god. Hildibrand's rival is here.
Maybe you're ahead of me then?
Inspector Bryden. Your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities.
My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences. It will cost you not a whit of your precious gill.
Very well. Let us see if your reputation is deserved. Consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. We begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you will report back to me. At once. Oh god, what's he seen? What the shit? Okay, here they are. Oh, Hildibrand and Mandeville, I can smell the stench of your idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Bryden. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. You have to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor, as only a Mandeville man can. Oh my god, he's got a rotten fish on his head.
Right, you get away from me, if you can.
Fucking Nashu, man. Good, Inspector. I realize we've not seen eye to monocle in the past, but fair maiden's virtue, mayhap very life, is at stake. For one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. And yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? You've come! Excellent! With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get you to more important matters. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? It was quite a long time ago, actually, so it's kind of hard me to be honest with me. I mean, the appearance was identical.
Well, how do you know?
The observation is astute. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene. The scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will. So uses a glamour prism is what you're seeing. Clearly our man is no ordinary thief. Magics far outside the grasp of common folk are at his disposal. This in itself gives us insight into his identity and his ways. And yet this is not what caught my eye. The thief did not merely look like Lady Drilda. He was her. Such a feat cannot be accomplished by magical trickery alone. He emulates them utterly and completely, that not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. That's kind of creepy, man. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago, and preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? I would have said just anybody who's new. So I'd say the breastplate, because then you're not having to emulate anybody really, are you? Because they don't know who you are. I'm gonna say that and try to impress Bryden. Precisely. Clearly you are far less useless than the bumbling inspector whose company you keep. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. There we go, man. Yeah, I'm an inspector. Oh, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favourite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. Found him. He's kinda naked. Now tell me that you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived in Costa del Sol. Had a briefing of sorts. Master Gugu give us each our orders, who we'd be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped of my bloody skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those who have looked at you, and say you received orders from Master Gugu. Who's to be our charge? My memory's hazy, but... one was Morgant, father of the groom.
The other was a Lalafell gent from Limsa.
Yalto Nolto. Now to try our best to remember, were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact?
Lewenhart. I was to review with him the schedule of events, discuss the protection to key supplies, that sort of thing.
Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and Lewenhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. Go ahead of me for the love of gods, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence.
Ooh, Hildy man, he's just trying to help.
Are there, Hildy, mate? Oh, there you are, friend. Not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest.
Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and the steward Lewenhart, you say?
This does not surprise me. Yes, I consider them all exceptionally suspicious from the start.
With the Lapis maiden in danger, cannot afford a moment's delay.
I, Hildibrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. The inspector shall be none the wiser.
Aha.
If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. Oh, there is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under the canopy over there. Just you wait, friend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are.
Morgan. Great. He's right there in front of fucking Goo.
Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The merest slip of the tongue could put our case, nay, our very lives in danger. Have no fear. Miss Ellie, ready your quill that you may record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Mandeville, our men of ages past, to reveal our foe.
Oh god, okay, here we go, man, here we go.
I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less than your bletherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you?
Oh.
Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word.
Capital. This is why you're my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Good evening, Master Gugu. A fine evening it must be, for you most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella.
What is this nonsense? Arabella's my daughter, you... Who in the seven hells are you, anyway? Guards! Guards!
What the fuck? Now hold your chocobos, Gugu. I recognize the lad. This is Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, have you? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude. Aye, Vanny.
The phantom thief? Balderdosh and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty. Indeed, to have such rumours told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all.
Oh god. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete. Shit. That was quick.
He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you.
A worthy heir to the Broadway Consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Which reminds me, Master Vanet, Arabella asked me to convey our gratitude to you. The golden clasp you sent some months ago. It's not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket does nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. No.
The time-honoured Mandeville art of parley would be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgan not spoke up on your behalf.
Nashu, right?
What? Oh, that said nothing about the interactions between the three. Struck me as particularly unnatural.
Oh, let's not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan.
Whoops, I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan.
I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yaltonolto and Lewenhart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend.
I've not seen your faces around here. For the East Aldenar Trading Company, are you?
Why, yes, good sir, very much with them. Some might even say, we are the East Aldenar Trading Company. No.
Oh dear.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Sina here is no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years. No offense intended, my dear.
I was going to say, she looks perfectly reasonable, as you looks old as fuck.
Yeah?
Oh, but where are my manners? Yalton Alto of the Bourgeois Consortium, and this is my wife, Sainana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you. You and yours in the moons and years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family businesses couldn't be happening in a better time. What with all manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by the mandragoras. Nasty buggers, the lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of... You have heard of the mandragoras, haven't you?
But of course, I once spent a year honing body and mind with the Fist of Ralgo. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra something blah blah blah. Okay.
And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the mandragoras, yes?
Yeah, she knows more than him, look.
Would it kill you to read the Mithrili and educate yourself from time to time?
Very similar they are. Rumor has it they're not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck at the larder here just days ago. Our supplies were decimated.
Fear not, my lady.
I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. That arrived some time ago. Settle down, Sayana. Forgive me, wife. She always saying how meat is bad for a figure. And with that, I best go prepare my speech. Carry on, lads. I mean, it can't be him, man. He seemed too innocent.
Yeah.
Criminy. None of those were suspicious in the least. Let us not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh.
Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu. We must move quickly, or the Lapis maiden shall not be the only one come to harm.
You speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope? He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis maiden shall not be the only one come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning, but this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Bryden will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses.
Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuffs, which Master Lewinheart spoke. We shall find any contradictions in his testimony. We can consider the man a prime suspect.
Nashu, look at this. Now there's water. Now there isn't. Now there's water. There isn't.
Fucking Nashu, man.
Oh my god, Nashu.
He's amazing.
Oh, goodness me.
Rates of assorted foodstuffs and a veritable host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears that our man Lewinheart spoke true. Ye gods! What? Are those explosives I spy concealed among these coconuts? Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we have found our phantom thief after all.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, it is. It's a bomb.
It is. It's a bomber.
Keep them away from fucking Nashu, man.
Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down. You see, and the coconuts were looking awfully lonely.
Good Nashu and her bombs. Nashu!
Yeah.
Forbid from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigation? May come in useful?
Well, I thought they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time. And I just thought, does that mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Why would we need driftwood?
Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu. But in this event, I fear it is somewhat misdirected. Now set the driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant you are. Bless him. It's literally a stick. I say we are most fortunate that confounding Inspector Bryden is otherwise occupied at the moment. We hate to chance upon this scene, he would veritably explode in rage. Now let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sets us all to a fiery demise.
Confounding Inspector Brian. Blood, fiery demise. Got it. Are you sure about that?
Close enough.
Oh, shit. Don't look now. Someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time.
I thought he's gonna see us.
Hide. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here.
But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Bryden come upon these explosives, consequences will be even more dire.
Clannis and I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth of the speech. You two just get out of here and be quick about it.
Gad.
Quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Nashu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Bryden has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, we must heed its cry. Sure. So, Hildibrand has managed,
Thus far to not destroy anything, consider me something almost resembling impressed.
Indeed. But enough about Hildibrand. Clannis and I have been wanting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and...
An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Ah, yes, that spot over there by those crates should suffice.
There, of all places. But surely we could find somewhere more scenic.
Scenic. I'm not here on vacation. I'm here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. The junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy.
Yes, Inspector. Privacy indeed.
Well, we've really gone and done it now, Ellie.
Bloody hells. Don't worry, Clannis. I'll figure some way to lead him clear of the bombs.
Is he gonna end up exploding, man?
I hope not.
Whatever can happen will happen, man. Oh my god, look at them two over there. Worry not, my friend. Should anything threaten to put you or Miss Ellie in harm's way, Nashu and I stand at the ready.
Really? Hang on, with that.
Oh.
I want to play the part. Why is that stick?
Oh no. He's gonna notice the driftwood face, isn't he?
Stop looking! Is it just me, or is there a bit of a chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm.
Yes.
I, for one, welcome the respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long.
Stop looking me! If you insist, Inspector.
The questioning of the brass blade attacked by our quarry, or through the questioning, I have identified the 3 individuals most likely to our thief in disguise. To wit, Morgant, Yalto Nalto, and Lewinhart. The 3 of us shall split up, each of us keeping watch over...
Were you the worst liars?
Are the 2 of you listening?
Of course we are. Beg pardon, Inspector.
You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you are right. I too feel a chill wind blowing in. Perhaps we should continue our conversation elsewhere. Ah, but there is no need. Wait here and I shall build us a fire.
Oh no!
Aha! Methinks the inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on those barren shores is infinitesimal. Except it isn't.
The driftwood!
Okay.
Here we are. This piece of driftwood shall serve perfectly. As fortune would have it, I just happen to have a flintstone on my person.
Hildibrand's just frozen. Oh my god. Okay.
It's in the water.
Oh no, it wasn't his perspective. Oh my god. There's no cause for alarm. There's not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. I can fathom a series of events that would lead such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Oh god, how can it happen? How is it gonna happen?
Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Oh, Nashu! Whee! It's flying! Nashu!
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I thought we was gonna like lick the torch.
What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan.
Could this be
Oh,
another
God.
challenge from the fiend?
Oh my god. He's gonna end up following them for most of this, isn't he?
Yep.
This is fucking amazing.
Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like these usual cards, see? Doubtless it's just idle ravings of some madman.
Yes.
Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages.
Nashu, man.
Fucking Nashu, man. Oh god. And she miswrote all of them, remember?
Yeah, she did.
Give up hope. If many faces will laugh last, it is not the Lapis Maiden alone that shall come to harm. Oh my goodness. It is more direct than his previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. Or is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt.
Oh my god, man.
The final page.
What does it say on the last one?
Confounding Inspector Bryden will meet a fiery demise.
Oh no! Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Nashu's like mid-face pan.
Yep.
Go Ellie!
Go, Ellie!
Push! My god.
Get it, Hildy!
No!
He's miles away, Annie.
He's a mile away. Oh!
Oh!
So I'm gonna thunk up his ass, is it?
I was gonna say it's gonna set him on fire. Oh! Stay still, Hildy.
Oh my god. It's actually impressive, Hildy.
Yeah, stay still.
Oh my god. Shaz has to do these quests at some point. We're not out of this yet, man, I'm telling you.
Nope.
And sneezing from 20 feet away was enough to knock it. Oh my god. The produce. Oh my god.
There's one coconut left.
That fucking sneeze was the cutest thing ever.
It was so cute. I wondered what that was before. She did it like the
I
second
thought she was
before.
just panicking, you know.
I thought she was panicking or about to cry.
Oh, she's winding up a massive sneeze.
You saw through the fiend's ruse. But how?
Let's just call it reporter's intuition. Are you heard?
Ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for the wear. You had my gratitude.
He missed the entire thing. Oh god. He still hasn't noticed the legs poking up.
Another suit needed.
Hildibrand Mandeville. Able to learn aught of the fiend who made the ignoble attempt on my life?
He's gonna look at Nashu.
Oh, I exhausted every effort, Inspector. Yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I would have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm.
Vigilance?
Yes, vigilance is the order of the day. Oh my god. What in the name of the gods? Thal's teeth. Those vegetables cost a fortune, and they're ruined. Ruined! Agent of inquiry. More like agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you rot in a gaol.
A jail, Tom.
I know, it sounds it's fun to say gaol.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Nashu!
What is Nashu doing, man?
Is that a fish? I'm getting hungry.
It's not your fault, Nashu. What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? Fear not. The fiend's artless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Gugu bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods! This is no thief, this is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that will prove a difficult task. Those crates contained imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particularly short supply these days, what with the mandragoras at large. Mandragoras? I've heard of that fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? The rarest was an import from the Far East. I do not recall the name, but very closely resembled the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple. Methinks you just worry too much, Master Loonheart. Our course of action is clear. We need only to storm the den of those overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. I'd advise it against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of the Gerbara proved unable to resist them. Now, only there a brave soul in our midst with a want for taking on fearsome enemies, and not a shred of concern for his own well-being. Your eyes, friend. They speak to me. They say, I. Yes, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owner. Yeah, truly a godsend adventure. Suntemal of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. A gentleman would never let his comrade face danger alone. It is a way to limbs it together. If you come for the Mandragoras, I fear you're half a bell too late. That's what we blasted all. Oh, to hear the poor merchant tell it, no sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetables than did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. The merchant left for Aleport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you mind to go after the culprits, you might lend an ear to his sad tale. Eek! Don't think of me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip. Murderous eggplant or something like that. I think I just do, yeah. I've seen a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye, as did mine. My eye. By the time I regained me wits, it already set sail with me ship and me livelihood. Ruined. Right, the Mandragoras are a nasty lot, right pain in the ass. To farmers and provisioners the realm over, but let me tell you, friend, that ain't the least of it. Being the fellow funds from our ladders and tables is but the beginning. The bulbous blackguards have a far grander scheme. Revolution. Madness, you say? Take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom, where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. That's exactly the fate we're in for. We don't nip this revolution in the bud, and I mean that literally.
Oh, Jesus, Hildy!
What the shit? Oh my god. Friend, I pursued the mandragoras had led me beneath the surface. Yes, must be down here. Somewhere. Oh my god. Oh.
Cat.
Oh,
What do we do?
I didn't know just track them. What is going on?
I don't know.
I'm just necking them. Ooh, smash them. Stolen foodstuffs. You saved my hide today. Yeah, but I must see if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Gugu is quite particular about his seasonings.
Oh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before.
God. That wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now, there must be some clue that yet eludes us.
God, the peppers have changed colour.
Whoa. What's this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe. Gentlemen must investigate. A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Luna had described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate.
But look here, Inspector. The crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious.
Did I say purple? I meant purplish blue, or bluish purple. The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it.
That's definitely blue, mate.
These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he's wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time.
Or he could just be colorblind, you know. Oh, run, never mind.
Get him! The charader's up. After the man.
As I suspected all along, the goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu. The feed must be brought to justice. I mean, he's getting away.
Yeah, I was going to say while we're talking.
You can run, but you cannot.
Aha! If you thought you could outsprint this Mandeville man, you are sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eosia, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. What the hell happened to him?
Done in by a snipper, fitting in for an ignoble thief. Let us see what lies beyond the mask.
It ain't gonna be no masked men.
What?
He's alive.
There they meet. Ugh. Where am I? Who are you?
Playing the fool will avail you naught. I suggest you come willingly. The gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I will disavow my responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones.
Nod.
Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when...
Oh. Miss Arabella, I must find her at once. My head.
It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Leonard. One of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant, he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. It's crazy.
Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him.
There is still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet, he cannot have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he has had the time to thoroughly research his new target. We know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We need simply return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present.
Oh, woodland critters.
I found you, my little ones. Let me guess, you seethe with anger at those that took from you what was yours.
What the hell?
It's the evil one, man. It's the thief. It would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge shall be yours. The game is afoot, inspectors.
Ho.
See you, mates. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball?
Something creepy.
One Arabella. Oh, Loonhat. Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once.
Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I am a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers.
Oh, she's so pure. Lovely though these flowers may be, there is unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I'm Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Please, call me Hildy.
Pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard your deeds. Tell me, are those rumours of a many-faced thief true?
I fear they are, Miss Arabella.
But still your gentle heart, for as long as Hildibrand is on the case, fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Mandeville name.
The gods smile on me indeed, to send such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion. And yet... You seem pensive, milady. Is something the matter? To tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vance. Why, I have not even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift. A treasure for my treasure. Wear it always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle.
Arranged marriage to a youth you had not even met. Unconscionable.
Father says that this marriage must happen. That is for the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true old Don. But if I may be bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as his servant rather than son. You may think Father a cold and miserly man, but to me he is the man who gave me warmth and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Vans if that will make my father happy.
You're a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely, you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. You see?
If I have to spend another hour with you, I'm like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigation fares.
Inspector Bryden, I've seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation?
I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage.
But Inspector, Vance and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence.
That is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. You're the expert on creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up or the like? You know, like you always do.
It was actually last time, but... Inspector Briar, I knew the day would come that you'd recognize my many talents. Worry not about Master Vanet. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs be done.
The poor sop lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity.
Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about.
Arabella.
Greetings, friend. Oh, what's that you have for me? Servant's garb? But why?
Top secret, milady. Oh. Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into those clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight. I cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety.
You should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage. Whatever profits your father stands to gain from it.
Lewin, if Father heard you say such things...
I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one but two skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice.
Very well. I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector?
Alexa, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to his task, but I'd imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now, let us return before the festivities begin. Is Nashu gonna end up in the dress, or is Hildibrand gonna end up in the dress? That's the question. Ah, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vanet at the ceremony. Is that what I might do for you? Take this goddamn breathtaking dress. Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit some confusion as to what to do with it, but worry not. I shall take it into safekeeping. Oh, something disastrous is going to happen with that dress, man. It's Chekhov's dress. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Briar and I have the situation entirely under control. Want to find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? Oh, I will. Okay, man.
Friends, family, business associates, it is an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Bruguer Consortium and the East Aldenar Trading Company.
Nolto, Sina, honored guests.
It's a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son Vanet, future chair of the Bruguer Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Gugu,
and the East Aldenar Trading Company.
Ha. Yes, father.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come.
Oh, God. Who's gonna know? Oh.
Oh, no!
Hildibrand Mandeville, you had one job.
Is it Nashu?
Or is it Hildy?
Oh, God!
Oh, God.
She's beautiful. Oh, no, it could be Ellie.
No, it's good.
With the rebel expecting otherwise, she is my bride after all.
Oh, God, no, it's Sylvie.
No, it's literally here. Look at that arm.
My lady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray, give your masculine hand unto me.
My sun and stars. Yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. I am yours and shall be forevermore.
What have you done with my bride? You cross-dressing deviant.
Whoa. That's very forward thinking of you there, Vinny.
Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes.
Look at his hair. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who take aim at her life. And then he just tells everybody to plan.
Don't pop out of it. Oh, God.
The fiend who now lies defenseless before me. Oh, the game is up, Vinny. Or shall I call you by another name? The thief of many faces. Just accusing the groom.
Me? The thief? Are you mad? Oh, for fuck's sake, Hildibrand.
It appears that my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well. Allow me to elucidate. While there's not a soul in the realm who's not heard the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but two men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Gugu, and her steward, Leonhardt. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Venet, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? I mean, I think it was pretty warranted, to be honest, but who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces.
And anyone else with half their wits about them.
Fucking Ellie. Oh shit, he's gonna be arrested. Run.
How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him up in a jail and throw away the key.
Why the hell is he a pervert?
That bloody pervert. Wearing my wife's dress.
Oh god.
Was that Arabella?
Arabella? Oh, thank the gods, you're safe. Come with me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about.
Wait a minute, he hasn't seen her before. How does he know it's her?
How does he know it's her?
Hildibrand was right?
He's got a glove on.
Yeah.
A glove on his right bloody hand. Could it be?
Oh.
No!
Oh,
He took the necklace. The necklace is gone.
the necklace is gone. Oh,
The necklace is now on him.
there he is. Oh,
The man is a fool. It would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not. What is yours is now mine. That's the thief. Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him.
Fucking brass blades, man. Move it.
kind of shoot him or something. Oh my god.
Oh no, the mandragora.
Oh shit. Blah 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 blah.
What the?
You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me.
I have no clue.
What is happening right now?
Hildy scared them off though.
Work, man. He's a genius.
Fuck. I mean, he's clearly in there somewhere. Oh my god.
The guy in a ridiculous haircut, man.
The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for.
And now I must away. My lords, my ladies, till we meet again. See ya.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, we all got Scooby-Dooed, man.
Why was she laughing?
She's laughing how owned everybody got, man. She's still laughing.
I hear that the Trull Vanir was found bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I'm so sorry. For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I could ever have hoped for. Vanir and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it's for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy, by living my life as best as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildibrand, who taught me that lesson. For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue. Yet in the end, he took only her neck piece.
Now you mention it, Master Gugui told me about the clasp when it first arrived. Engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess, it is one of the most treasured pieces from the Bruguière collection, known by many as Azima's virtue.
You just thought of that now, man, Luinat?
The maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh! Is it gonna end up in his head? No? Oh, Jesus.
God damn, man. Brutal.
Over here, Inspector. It says, made you look. Why does Hildy have no eyebrows? Oh, there it is.
Fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once.
Plunk.
When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle.
Ha.
If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may very well do so again.
Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer.
Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when next we meet, you will be mine.
Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably the Phantom Thief. Most certainly.
To the victor goes a priceless treasure.
While the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Oh my god. They're 8 leagues better than 2. Can a Mandeville man triumph over terrors within the day? The Colosseum Conundrum.
The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, if it's a real key and a figurative one at the same time, is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time.
Me.
What the fuck?